Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me? This always looks so weird. The voice thing doesn't always um, register. And let me check and make sure everything is okay here. Let's go over to Twitch. We know we're going to take our emote only off. So there we are, all nice and wonderful. We're streaming here. Okay, sounds good. We're going to go over to, oh, darn it. I had my poll all set up for YouTube and that went away. So let me get my YouTube poll here done real quickly. I use this sweetener the most. And we have artificial sweeteners. That's all kinds of artificial sweeteners. Sugar, honey, and maple syrup. So those are our poll question today. We got that done. Let me share over to the Twixverse and the Threadosphere. So let's get this done, and we're going to get this over to the Threadosphere. Let's post this. Let's put this over on Threads, and we'll post this here. So that is done. I think we got all our stuff figured out here. So let's go back to StreamYards and say hello to the chat. Wow. We have Snortapoopus Cubeverse saying hello, humans and other critters. And how are you doing this morning? Yes, I'm finally back live. Yay! We have 8 people watching. We have Sashi from the other side of the globe. It is 9:57 p.m. Well, it's actually 10 p.m. there now. Good evening to you, Sashi. We have Stream Elements and Seribot over there on Twitch. And Sashi greeting everybody. We have Connie Cleary saying hello, everyone. Hello. I hope you are doing good. And Bucky saying good, doing the good morning rounds to Mrs. Snorty, Sashi, and Connie. Good morning to you, Bucky. I hope your day is started off well. We have hellos and hellos back and forth. Hello, we have B from O Junior saying good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. We have hellos. Yes, I'm alive. I'm live. Yay. I slept so sound last night. I think being in my own room was very, very nice. We have hellos. I refuse to use artificial sweeteners. I prefer sugar, honey, and real maple syrup. So very good, very good. So figure out which one of those you're going to pick in the poll, which one you use the most. We have hellos. So I think we are caught up. So we are good with our comments. It has been very whirlwind. I drove up to see my sister and had a project to do there, which nearly killed me. The heat was horrific. So you guys be very careful when you're outside. I'm really serious about that. I had on, it's called a frog tog. You put it around your neck, you wet it and you put it around your neck. and it did nothing. We were so hot, it did absolutely nothing. I poured water on my head. I did everything. It was brutal out there. Um, so yeah, be very careful out there in this heat. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay hydrated. If you know you're gonna do something, work on your hydration um, the day before. And sort of is still recovering from yesterday's find a drive-through drama. Oh my gosh, that was so funny, wasn't it? Well, it wasn't labeled, and to me, a drive-through usually goes around a building. So I went and drove through where all the trucks are at this. There was a Wendy's attached to a like a Love's, which they also have diesel fuel for semis and stuff. But I found it, and I tell you, it was pretty good. But yes, and we have Dad Man saying, "Hey, Mrs. Have a great stream. I will, and you have a good day at work. I know you have a lot of stuff going on today." So I found a new place to find my birthday celebrations. I think I'm going to like it a lot better. Um, it's really cool. Oh, I was trying to sleep in a little bit, but the kids kept wanting me. My son is furious that hubby tried to give him cereal for breakfast when I've been making him Jiffy muffins all week. Oh, that's when you make them in advance, you put them in the freezer or the fridge, whatever, and you say, warm these up for kiddo. I have a water bottle, but it was in the freezer, so obviously the ice is frozen, right? So it's slowly, slowly melting. And Sword says, was it unicorn flakes? I would have protested too. Yeah, we don't give unicorn flakes are not for children. Well, hey, listen, I'm sure you guys already know this. I've been out of the loop for days, but I thought this was really exciting that Team Park Streamers has reached their $10,000 goal. They're actually almost $1,500 over that goal. So, yay! Their walk is in 2 days. So they have reached their goal. That is fantastic. Thank you, everybody who supported them financially, who supported them by just putting out that stream for other people. All this money is going to the Children's Hospital of Orange County. They don't see a penny of it. And every dollar raised, it's going to support healthcare programs, education, research at the Children's Hospital of Orange County and their mission hospitals. So, what a wonderful thing to it help it helps kids, and so um, thank you so much for that. Um, that is really it's just really exciting. I'm glad that oops, I put the wrong thing up here. Give me a second. That's the one we need. Um, there we go. Okay. And Bucky says it was Minnie's Reese's Puffs. It looks like cat food, which he likes to eat. Maybe it's because it's not crunchy or turkey flavored. Really? Yes, that was exciting about them reaching their goal. Ice is frozen. Next, you'll have me believe water is wet. No, no, nope. I'm just lying. I'm lying to y'all. Whoever the mister is must be pretty lucky, Mrs. DadmanWalking, because he has a lifetime of sugar with you and wants to get diabetes. I'm jelly. Oh, Phil. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. that was that was diabetic infusing right there. Amazing. So we are going to put Phil's link out here. So if you guys so go show Phil some love over there at his channel. So let's see. Oh, we've got some chats here. Let's see. Oops, got lost. My chat, that's one thing. And we have Subi720. Hello, hello. I miss you already, Mom. And we have Brogu. Hello, Brogu. Any of you guys that were in the drive chat yesterday that I did not say hello to, I apologize. I could barely see the chat. So every once in a while, if I could, usually it was an avatar. If I could see the avatar picture, they were real teeny though. I kind of went, oh, okay. I know who that is. We have some hellos and hellos and hellos. And Snorter Pooper says, you just caused my A1C to spike. Yes. And absolutely go over to Phil's page and like, subscribe, watch some of his videos, check out his lives. He recently hit 900 subs. Let's try to get him to 1,000 subs if we can. That would be fantastic. So here we go. On next Tuesday, Dadman's going to have a Diva stream on Fortnite. Lady V, Mrs. and Bucky are going to be there. We have a good time. So go over there, set the notifications to Dadman's page. He can't do a link on this because he does it through his PlayStation. But yeah, Tuesdays at 10 p.m. And we have Max Redstone is here to take things over. This show is now Mad Max's Redstone Maniac Morning Madhouse with Snorter Pooper's Cube eating seals. Yay! Good morning. I'm too tired to do a manic morning madhouse. I'm still recovering from the drive, and Snorter Pooper says, "Hello, release the drones to Max." So we are very good here. Let me see what we need to do here. Da-di-da. Do that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and start our puzzle, guys. I have so much stuff I want to do today, but probably after the show, I'm going to take after our dear friend Snorter Pooper's Cuber, and I'll probably take a nap. I think, unfortunately, I'm going to be doing that a lot today. Snorter Pooper says, Max says to Snorter Pooper, my part 107 only allows me to use one drone at a time. So you'll be released the drone. So here are our puzzles. Let's get everything set up here. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. Okay. I'm going to leave that one out. I like it up. So here we go. Our daily sequence puzzle today. What word are we going to do first? Let's go ahead and do Audi. Audi has a U and an E. The U is not in the second spot, and the E is not at the end. And the Snorter Pooper says to Max that, well, only using one drone at a time should not stop an evil overlord. So, what is this word? I don't even know. Oh, the reason the poll today. Let's check out the poll. and see how it's doing. Actually, everything's gotten a vote. I wasn't sure if maple sugar syrup would get a vote. Sugar is number one, honey is number two, and artificial sweeteners and maple syrup are third. And the reason I did this today is because today is National Urban Beekeeping Day. Honeybees are vital in the natural ecosystems, but these pollinators are at risk in many places. Unlike most types of livestock, certain types of honeybees can easily be kept in urban settings. They pollinate city gardens, and farms and provide locally sourced honey for residents. National Urban Beekeeping Day is part of a larger effort to show appreciation for, encourage, educate, and support those who keep bees in urban settings. And this is from daysoftheyear.com. Um, I also get my sources from National Day Calendar and nationaltoday.com. So, National Honeybee Day. Does anyone have any idea what this word is? Let's see what we have here. Sashi says Asians don't do naps. We collapse from exhaustion. Whoops. And, and Sword says, oh God, my brain is too small for words this morning. Yes. And Max says the Sword is the FAA is rumored to be an evil overlord. And we have some hellos. Oh, the cause. Oh, I saw the word cause. I'm like, why did you put cause? Where does that? Oh, it could be cause. CAUS. Nope, the E is not at the end. Poopy. Because that would have been a good word. And let's see, Dadman thanks Phil. I knew you deliver you smooth talking son of a gun. Yep, it can't be cause because there's no E at the end. Please, okay, Dadman, I will. Stevia is your sweetener of choice. And we have hellos. Hello, Penny. Penny, how are you? The phrase "find a penny, pick it up all the day you have good luck." Penny, do people go around and pick you up for luck? Traditionally, you use palm sugar over here, but it's mostly replaced by sugar now. I actually have some palm sugar. It's very good. So, yeah, there's so many artificial sweeteners. That's why I just put artificial sweetener. It was the easiest. Um, okay, well, let's try users because I don't know what else to use. I hate using. Oh, let's try redux. I like that word better. Redux. I think that was the first word. Yeah, redux. Well, it's not redux, but there is a D. Oh, this word is going to be hard. I don't know if the dad man or my youngest made some noodle stuff. There was some in the fridge and I ate it for breakfast. It was really good. The U can't be in the second spot and the E can't be at the end. That's what's killing us. Oh, there's no I. Why can it not be that? EQ. I was trying to think of something maybe with this. I thought equal. The I can't be in the fourth spot. Okay. We're cheating. No, there's too many letters. Hello, Sandra Feliciano. We will try it. Nope, there's no X because we tried redux and the X is not part of it. This is a hard word. Probably gonna be like, I am just thinking of. Oh, this word is killing me. Okay, the U either has to be at the end, middle, or beginning. U. Right. Well, let's try it. Nope, the R can't be at the beginning. Un. Unled. Don't even think that's a word, but we're going to try it. Okay, it's not unled. The U has to be in the fourth spot. So it's blank, blank, U, E, D. And there's an L. Oh, glued. I bet you it's glued. Let's hope it's glued. It was glued. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I don't like that word. Now we have a U in the second spot. And there's an A available, another vowel. Q, U, A, wash. How about wash? The U is at the beginning. Yes, ironic because I was about to become unglued too. Let's try wash. Yes, we all were unglued. It was quashed, everybody. Now we have an LU in the second and third, and then I don't know what else. And today is National Play Day. Summer is in full swing, and the perfect day. And today is the perfect day to celebrate National Play Day. It's time to unleash your inner child, spark your creativity, and learn why play is an important part of living a happy life. Play is one of the most simple yet rewarding activities you can do. It unlocks curiosity and allows you to explore the world in an engaging way. Besides being fun, play's open sense of enjoyment that is essential for development and overall well-being. In fact, play can actually help build problem-solving skills to help navigate challenges we face in life. Oh, well, I agree with that because sometimes when I cannot figure something out, I will. And Max says, "Unleash the Kraken," and Swordpick goes, "Kraken on yum 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 yum." And Bucky has got a word for us: plump, Plump. It was not plump, but it has that. So we'll try plum, which is a plumbing term, by the way. So we have plum, and then we have an N. There's a lot of U's. Pluck. Oh, it could have been pluck too. That was a good one. Oh, and Dadman says, "Don't worry, Bucky. You're the glue that holds us all together." And Bucky says, "That's not a very good glue." Yes, we had pluck, 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 and I said plum, and it was plum because I didn't see the pluck. So we have an N in the second, a U in the fourth, and there's an A and an L. And Snore says, "Okay, who glued me to my chair?" Well, who could that be? I don't know. I am now unmuted. I muted myself because I was making a lot of noise. So, what could this word be? What could this word be? Let's see. Today is play day we got from a National Day calendar. Flight Attendant Safety Professionals Day. This is from nationaltoday.com. Flight Attendant Safety Professionals Day is marked to appreciate flight attendants for the important work they do during flights. The holiday was proclaimed in 1990 by President George Bush. Flight attendants strive to make air travel as comfortable and enjoyable as possible, as well as guard the safety of aircraft passengers. Their professionalism has saved many passengers from injury or death and continues to increase the margin of safety. So, it's Flight Attendant Safety Professionals Day. So, if you're a flight attendant, thank you for the work you do. There's not that many. That's a cool day. So, annul. I agree with you. But Buggy was going to say PLUMB because that's how she thought you spelled the fruit, PLUM. But then I realized it's not LOL. I believe it is annul too. I believe it is. It is. And then we have a blank blank LID. Um, so let's see. Today is Stick Out Your Tongue Day. Days of the year says whether in playful banter or a rather rude gesture, sticking out your tongue is a way of engaging with other people. And while most adults might have gotten out of the habit of doing this on the regular, today is a special day for it. It's time to celebrate Stick Out Your Tongue Day. It seems to have been a brainchild of a group of friends who wanted to show their silly side and just have a little bit of fun. It's a perfect time to get involved with some hijinks and mockery by embracing that inner child, making some ridiculous faces, and inviting others to join in on the fun. Of course, depending on the culture a person is in, they may find sticking out your tongue more or less offensive. While in many places the people might believe it to be offensive, some people groups have different perspectives on sticking out the tongue. Much of it depends on the context of the situation, as well as other factors such as the age of the person doing it. For instance, in the Maori warrior culture in East Polynesia, the gesture is used as a form of defiance. Head over to Asia, and the people of the Tibetan culture use sticking out the tongue as a traditional greeting that hails back several centuries. And in various places throughout the world, a person might stick out their tongue when they are concentrating or ruminating. Of course, sticking out your tongue is also something that the doctor typically asks a patient to do if they're feeling a sore throat. So perhaps this would be a great time to head over to the doctor for a checkup. No, There are all sorts of ways to interpret the motivation behind Stick Out Your Tongue Day, but the ways of celebrating it certainly can be creative and inspirational. So stick out your tongue day, daysoftheyear.com. And let's see. Devin says, hey to Sashi, and Sashi asked Dadman, managed to get some sleep? He's asking. And we have valid, which I believe is a valid answer. And then we have an E at the end with an ROB and an E. Devin says, a couple of hours, Sashi, wide awake and doing good. Surprised Bucky hadn't said anything about it yet. Northwest says, I am not sticking out my tongue. It just falls out of my mouth. Okay, let's see. There's a word. Let's see. I had a word, but it wouldn't work. Borne. How about born with an E at the end? Born. And it was born. And then we have an A at the beginning, an E, N in the fourth, and an IP and a G. Oh, this ice is taking forever to melt. Our next celebration is National Daiquiri Day. Uh, each year, people across the United States fill their glasses with a rum-based cocktail and toast to National Daiquiri Day. So raise your glass and join all the others in this celebration. This is from National Day calendar. A daiquiri is a family of cocktails whose main ingredients are rum, citrus, juice, typically lime, and sugar. Tasting of sunshine and beaches, it might be hard to believe how the daiquiri came to be. Back in 1898, men blasted away in the mines of a small community off the coast of Cuba during the Spanish-American War. One American engineer, Jennings Cox, supervised a mining operation located in a village named Daiquiri. Every day after work, Cox and his employees would gather at the Venus Bar. Then one day, Cox mixed up a Bacardi, lime, and sugar in a tall glass of ice. He named the new beverage after the daiquiri mines, and the drink soon became a staple in Havana. Eventually, someone added shaved ice and sometimes lemons, or both. Lemons and limes were used. And then an admiral, Lucius W. Johnson of the a U.S. Navy medical officer in 1909, tried the drink and introduced it to the Army and Navy Club in Washington, D.C., and the popularity of the daiquiri then increased over the next few decades. While the daiquiri is sometimes served frozen, combining it in a blender eliminates the need for manual pulverization. Commercial machines produce a daiquiri with a texture similar to a smoothie, and they come in a variety of flavors too. Using a frozen limeade to create a daiquiri will provide the required texture, sweetness, and sourness all at the same time. And the daiquiri was one of the favorite drinks of writer Ernest Hemingway and President John F. Kennedy. So, National Daiquiri Day. Go figure. And we have aping by a few people, Snortopupus and Sandra. So, aping, which means copying, and that is correct. And Snortopupus says, Daiquiri Day, I'll drink to that. And Bucky says, I didn't get much sleep between Fortnite and my kids, LOL. Well, when I finally got to sleep, I finished my show. I think I got to sleep around midnight. Um, I slept like a rock. I didn't wake up at all. So I was very happy about that. We have an A in the third, a D in the fifth, and an R, S, and an H are the letters that are left. It is, let's see, where are we at? It is Flaster Speckle Lens, which I totally probably butchered. Flaster Speckle, okay, wait. Blaster Spectacle Linz is celebrated between the 19th and the 21st. It's a festival which translates to pavement spectacle in German, draws together, and this is in Austria, draws together dancers, mimes, musicians, high wire walkers, clowns, fire twirlers, acrobats, and other performers that defy categorization and occasionally gravity for 3 days in July. This it's a kind of a citywide Cirque du Soleil. Hauptplatz, a vast and beautiful city plaza dominated by the 60-foot Trinity Column, is the core of it all, which incidentally honors the victims of the Black Plague. More than 200,000 people braved the inclement weather in Linz to see what these colorful costumed artists have to offer. It's a street carnival. How amazing is that? That's every year in Germany, in Austria. My apologies, in Austria. And it has been going on since, I don't know how long this has been going on. I was looking to see if they had a date. The first festival took place in 1987. So, Blaster Spectacle Linz in Austria, a big street carnival, and that was from nationaltoday.com. And Shard and Deadman is blah ha 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 those kids to Bucky. And Snortapoopa says Shard. And Bucky says, Dadman, you were the worst one. And it was Shard. And then we have a TR in the third and fourth, and an IONN. Oh, you thought it was when you dropped your glasses on the pavement. Yeah, you would say something like that. Oh, fresh and stick on whatever. So here's this one right here, and it is, let's see. International Karaoke Day. There's something so compelling about taking a few minutes to belt out a song while pretending to be a rock star. Perhaps it's the thrill of holding a microphone. Maybe it's the idea of possibly being discovered and being famous and becoming famous. Or it could just be that many people enjoy karaoke more often after having a few drinks. No matter the reason, International Karaoke Day is here to show appreciation for this fascinating form of interactive entertainment. Some ways you could, for karaoke, it could help blow off steam if you're angry. It could be actually an excellent form of exercise if you're dancing and moving around while you're singing. You know, 30 minutes of singing rock songs or whatever and dancing and headbanging or whatever you do can really work up a sweat. So, yes, International Karaoke Day. So, today celebrate that, and that's from daysoftheyear.com. And let's see, Jerry Mendoza, hello, hello. And we have nitro or intro. Oh gosh, we got to make a decision. So let's see. The first one was nitro. So let's try nitro. 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 It was nitro. Yay, Bucky and Sashi. And Dadman's like, me, what did I do? Oh, yes, intro because no end. Very good. We have Jerry Mendoza and Devon's. Oh, cool. Shame there's no karaoke tonight. I'll have to let Connect know. Plus, I hear Bucky likes karaoke. And there's some hellos and hellos and hellos and hellos. And petite, yes, P-E-T-I-T, petite. And then we have a blank O-R blank H with a P and an M. And it is International Retainer Day. National Day calendar celebrates the beauty of International Retainer Day. This day challenges you to make a commitment to your beautiful smile. We are using today to learn about what's behind keeping a straight and beautiful smile years after orthodontic treatment, your retainer. Retainers were invented in the early 1900s to help stop teeth from shifting so your smile stays nice and straight. If you don't wear your retainer after orthodontic treatment, your teeth tend to shift. They may even relapse to their old crooked positions. On International Retainer Day, wear your retainer and make it a healthy oral care habit to protect your smile you invested in. Let's celebrate the trusty pal known as the retainer, worn by millions of people across the USA and around the world. So, International Retainer Day, nationaldaycalendar.com. And let's see, we have, it can't be porch because we need an M. There's an M. And Jerry says karaoke was last night. Bucky says, let's see, we have Morph up at top by Sandra and Sashi. Bucky says, I want to do more karaoke, but if I do it online, I need a better setup than my phone. And if I do it in person, I've got to make friends. A little sad to go to karaoke alone. Well, if you want to sing all the songs, then that's the way to do it. Morph, morph, morph. And it was morph. We have an A in the second, a E in the third, fourth, and there's an R. That's all the word letters that we have. Canuck did Minecraft last night, and Phil says, "Bet Mrs.DadmanWalking55 smile definitely shines. Dadman Walking makes shines. Dadman Walking stay brighter and hotter than the sun could be." Oh my gosh, Phil, you are smooth. You are smooth. And Dadman says, "You are on the spot to Phil." And some hellos and hellos. And what could this word be? We have an A, an E, and we have an R. What? We have a National Football Day from nationaltoday.com. National Football Day, celebrated on July 19th this year, honors the most popular sport while also reminding us we're in the middle of the season and should check in on our fantasy teams. This is through the United States, by the way. Learn more about how enthusiastic Americans are about football by reading top football journalist tales. Football is an excellent way to stay in shape and improve your reflexes. Kick a ball around in the yard with your friends or start a game. Now is the time to get a ball if you don't already have one. What are your plans for commemorating this wonderful American pastime? National Football Day. Excuse me 1 second. I got to take a drink of water. And we have, let's see, it can't be warty because there's no T. But when you're singing karaoke alone, it's required to sing all by myself. I'm gonna be all by myself. Okay, can't be warty because we don't have a T because it's lightened. You can only use the ones that are dark, bright white, or green or yellow. We have to use green yellows. And Dadman says, "Come follow me this fall as I talk college football in the South. I make football fun." So we have, let's see, I think you'd like to make a playlist with nothing but James Bond music. It was a wafer, and then we have an A, and an E, first, third, and fourth, and then we have a T and a B. So we only have one more celebration here. It is National Day Calendar. It's National Words with Friends Day. It recognizes this friendly competition and smart wordplay. It honors the 2009 launch of the popular game franchise. Since before the invention of the dictionary, people have challenged each other with word puzzles and games. The day honors the intellectual spirit and camaraderie that comes with playing word games. With the advent of the internet, games like Words with Friends introduced us to a whole new level of competition. Not only could we connect with friends through the games we played, but we could also challenge ourselves to new levels of word knowledge with more people than ever before. Whether you play to pass the time or take each challenge to heart, July 19th is the day to play. National Words with Friends. And we're doing a word game right now. So, a bait. Did you hear about the new movie they're coming out with about a guy who would shave while jogging? It's called Blade Runner. Ba-dum bump. Oh, you bought a used computer for an early birthday present, Jerry. Very cool. And Snowda Poop says it sounds like a bloody movie to me. Absolutely. So congratulations, Jerry. So we have an S, an E, and then we have a V, an E, and an N, 7. And then this one we have a at the beginning, an ED. Now the P cannot be in the first spot. If you look, let me get my mouse over there. If you look, the P is here. So the P has to be here. So it's blank A, P, E, D. And the letters we have are Y, J, K, C, Z, or any of the letters we can double them. Max, did you hear about the movie called Constipation? It hasn't come out yet. But bump. We have cape. We have sure. We have a R, an H in the second RN in the end, and a T and an O. So this is thorn. And then we have an OUI and then an A. Oh, we haven't checked out our poll for a bit. Let's see, we have 14 votes. Thank you guys. We have 9 people watching. Thank you so much for that. That is greatly appreciated. And we have 9 likes. Thanks very much. Sugar is in the lead. Artificial sweetener and honey is second, and maple syrup is third. Ouija, yes. I don't like those things. They scare me. We have an SAPP, and we need a vowel probably, which is a Y in the English language. The Y is sometimes a vowel, so sappy. And Max Redstone says to Bucky that film sounds like it's full of, yes. Bye, Penny. Thank you for hanging out as long as you did. And Bucky says, yes, it looks like it's going to be a pretty crappy movie. I agree with you. Ouija boards scare me. I don't like them. So we have an A and N in the third and the fourth, and then an R, F, and a C. Oh, let's see. Oh, I think this is a monetary unit. Yes. I like this water cold, but I should have taken the water out earlier. So we have a franc, and then we have a blank O, ER with an S and an L. Your birthday's on Sunday? Oh, well, happy birthday, Jerry. Happy early birthday. So, we have the word loser, and then we have a BU, and then an E at the end with a G and an L. Hey, Sci-Fi Mommy. I think I said hi. Did I say it? Yeah, I said hi. Did I say hello to Sci-Fi Mommy? I can't remember. If I didn't, hello. It's it's been it's 50 minutes into the show, 10:50 in my neck of the woods, which is, as we all know, the east coast of the United States. And the bugle was that word. And this one is for Max. Max, here's a word for you. Um, I did want to share real quick here. Um, that we need to try and make Bucky's Crafting the Most Disliked channel on YouTube. So please go over there, unsubscribe, and dislike all of her videos. Not. Show her how you really feel and like her videos and subscribe to her channel, Bucky's Crafting. I don't know what that one is. Oh, YouTube. Oh, there was not. There was too many letters. Oops. Okay, let me fix. I gotta fix that. But it fit on the Twitch side. I don't know how to do it. You guys just have to figure out how to go to her channel. Yes. So this one is for Max. Max, yes, a drone. Drone, a little aircraft or um, what I seem to do quite a bit while I'm on these shows. I drone on and on and on. Genre, and we have fleet, and we have FLA, a C, maybe. You're welcome, Bucky. You're welcome. It used to be called a happy unbirthday. Yes, a happy unbirthday. Uh, that song go to you, to you. Yes, from Alice in Wonderland. You are right. It is black. And we have abort this mission. And we have pious. And we have quest. And we have perch. And we have award. And we have the final word, port. We have solved this puzzle. Yay! Yay! It is solved, and we have solved it in 38 minutes puzzle time and 53 minutes stream time. We have glued, quash, plumbed, null, valid, born, aping, shard, sure, cape, 7, abate, wafer, morph, petite, nitro, thorn, Ouija, sappy, frank, loser, bugle, drone, genre, court, award, purge, quest, Caius, abort, black, and a fleet. Yay! Drone, yep. Max Redstone, we have solved nothing. We have sunk deeper into the matrix. Deeper, deeper. And Soda Pooper says, yay, as he collapsed in a furry heap. Yes. So let's see, what do I need to do? Let me go ahead and close that. And there we go. So everybody, I am so grateful that you're here. Oh crap, what did I do there? There we go. We are going to I'm tired. And but I'm so excited to be here. And we have got lots of the memes are really good today. I think you guys are going to really love them. I really do. I will share that last celebration we have, which it kind of does for the meme. But right now it is birthday time. July 19th birthdays. We're going to see if everything works here. Let me go ahead and put this back up here. And let me change this to here. There, that much better, much better. So our birthdays for July 19th. I found a new website and I didn't change it on this front one. I'm not using Famous Birthday anymore. I'm using on this day .com and Wikipedia for my birthday celebrations. I need to change that on my descriptions also. I'll do that once I get off the show. Our first birthday today is Benedict Cumberbatch, 48 years old. He's an English actor, done television, film, and stage. His television work includes playing Stephen Hawking in the film Hawking and Sherlock Holmes in the series Sherlock, and Patrick Melrose, where he won an award. Some of his films include The Imitation Game, Amazing Grace, 12 Years a Slave, Star Trek Into Darkness, where he played Khan, The Hobbit, where he was Smaug and Sauron, and in Doctor Strange and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Cumberbatch, yes. You're not. Let's see. We have. Wait, it flipped up here. Where did it go? Here we go. No, tired. We have 7 hours to go. And Bucky says, I'm not volunteering today, so I'm feeling really off kilter with my schedule. Yes. And Cumberbutt. Oh, yes. And Bucky used to be obsessed with him when he was a teenager. And he cannot say the word penguin, by the way. And Snorter Pooper says, Benadryl cucumber patch. And Dadman says, used to? Yes, we do grow up. So Benedict Cumberbatch, I think is how you say it, 48 years old today. And then we have, come on, Max Fleischer. He passed away at 89 years old in 1972. He's a Polish American animator and studio owner. He was head of Fleischer Studios. He brought such comic characters as Coco the Clown, Betty Boop, Popeye, and Superman to the movie screen. Some of the technological innovations, he had the rotoscope, the follow the bouncing ball, and the stereo optical process, which if I read about it, it's like they build these sets and then they could work them where they animate it where it looks like they walk behind them and everything as they're filming the sets. But Max Fleischer, a lot of stuff the Fleischer Studios did a lot. We also have Pat Hingle, passed away at 84 years old. Oh, you did not know he was Polish? Yes, tell the hubby. 84 years old was Pat Hingle, an American character actor. His first film was On the Waterfront in 1954. He often played tough authority figures. He appeared in Hang 'em High, The Gauntlet, and Sudden Impact because he was a good friend with Clint Eastwood. Appeared in a lot of his films. He also played Jim Gordon in the Batman film franchise from 89 to 97. Pat Hingle passed away at 84 years old. Yes, Max Fleischer did lots of cartoons. I actually got collections of him. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of him anymore. I'm not really interested in celebrities anymore, to be honest. And that man loved Pat Hingle in Maximum Overdrive. Then we have a wrestler, 66 years old, Robert Gibson, best known as one half of the tag team known as the Rock and Roll Express with Ricky Morton. Competed in a singles competition and has won various single championships. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame as a member of the Rock and Roll Express on March 31st, 2017. And she says rotoscope that was used by AHA for their music video for Take on Me. Very cool. And Bucky says, my mama and I like Popeye. He reminds us both of her dad. Very cool. And for you supernatural fans out there, we have Jared Padalecki, an American actor. He is best known for playing the role of Sam Winchester on the TV series Supernatural. He rose to fame in the early 2000s after appearing on the television series Gilmore Girls, as well as the films New York Minutes, Flight of the Phoenix, House of Wax, and he later starred in Friday the 13th. 42 years old today. And we have Leroy Butler, 56 years old. He's an American former professional football player. He spent his entire 12-year career as a safety for the NFL Green Bay Packers. He was a four-time first team All Pro, recognized as the creator of the Lambeau Leap touchdown celebration, inducted into Pro Football Hall of Fame. And when he was young, he was challenged by physical problems, which forced him to wear leg braces and use a wheelchair at times during his childhood. And Dad Man knows he's just messing with you. Um, and Jeremy Nosa says, Aha also placed his song in a James Bond film. And for Jared, Buggy says, Neat, I remember watching Supernatural, stopped watching it after like 9 seasons. It got kind of old, LOL. I actually, when I went to the library book sale, I got a bag of DVDs. I just fill out and I got, I think, up to season 10 of Supernatural. So I got 10 seasons plus a bunch of other DVDs for $6. And Dadman's like, FSU, Leroy Butler. Yes, that was for you. Fun fact, Aha didn't actually speak any English when they recorded Take Me On. They learned it all phonetically. Yes, a lot of singers or even actors, if they're acting and doing a film that's not in their native um, language, and they don't speak it, they don't really speak that as a second language either. They learn it all phonetically. Jackie Chan did that a lot. When even he does speak English, but sometimes he had to learn how to do some of the stuff phonetically. So yeah. Oops. Thought I popped that one up there already. Let's see, who is our next person? Oh, we have another animator. Arthur Rankin Jr. Passed away 89 years old in the year 2014. He's a director, producer, and screenwriter. He was a co-creator of the Rankin Bass Productions. He created stop motion and traditional animated features such as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and the 1977 cartoon classic The Hobbit. He is credited on over 1,000 television programs. That's how Andre the Giant did pretty much all of his lines for The Princess Bride. Yes. I watched, and this is going to just be really weird. Conan O'Brien is a really, really popular in some Asian countries, and I can't remember which Asian country it was. But he went over there. He did some show where he went into other countries, and he went to this one. And he was mobbed at the airport. Was very, very famous there, and so he did a cameo on a soap opera that they had, and he had to. It was interesting watching him trying to do it phonetically because it, it's very specific. If you do the wrong inflection on a word, some of the words over there, it can change to something that's nice to something that's vulgar. Um, so watching him do the thing, and he would do it, and he would do the wrong inflection, and he'd have to do that again to make sure he said the correct word. Buggy says, I love those Christmas movies. I do too. And haven't watched the Hobbit cartoon, but that's still really cool. Another one that's in that same vein is The Little Drummer Boy. I love that one too. And I have not seen The Hobbit, so I will have to see if we can find that somewhere. That would be very interesting to watch. But Arthur Rankin Jr. passed away at 89 years old. And Sashi says the Filipino singer Marchelito Marchelito Pomoy also did not speak English when he did a cover of the prayer. I watched a competition show, a Korean competition show, and it was doing the theme was not pop songs, but song like national treasure songs that they have, and there was one opera singer. I think he was Italian, and he sang like one of their like most beloved songs. Um, and of course, he had to learn it all phonetically. Um, but they said that for being a not a native speaker of the language, he did a wonderful job. I think singers and a lot of actors, they have an ear and they can grasp it, even if they don't quite know what they're saying. Get the correct tonage and stuff. Yes, he produced lots of cartoons also. Yes, animations. Yes, he did. And Bucky says, my grandmother loved The Little Drummer Boy. That was her favorite Christmas movie. I have to find them all and get them out and watch them again. Maybe we'll do a Christmas watch party this year of some of these wonderful films. Then we have Richard Jordan, passed away at 56 years old, an actor and a longtime member of the New York Shakespeare Festival. He performed in many off Broadway and Broadway shows. Some of the films that he was in included Logan's Run, Les Miserables, Old Boyfriends, Raise the Titanic, The Friends of Eddie Coyle, The Yakuza Interiors, The Bunker, Dune, The Secret of My Success, Time Bomb, The Hunt for Red October, Posse, and Gettysburg. Richard Jordan, 56 years old. Bye, Jerry. I'll see you later. Thank you for coming by. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you have, I'll have to, let me see if I can find it. I got to make sure I spell his name right. Marchelito Pomoy. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that. I got it. I got it there so I don't forget. And yes, Richard Jordan, General Low Armistead in Gettysburg. Yes, he was. And says Jordan was the lead in a miniseries, The Captains and the Kings. So Richard Jordan passed away at a young age. And then we have a Japanese professional wrestler, Yoshiki Yatsu. I put him on here because it just was really fascinating. He was a former amateur wrestler and a mixed martial artist. He's known for being one half of the first ever All Japan Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Champions with Jumbo Tsuruta. He won the NWA International Tag Team Championship and the PWF Tag Team Championship. And this is what I found absolutely fascinating. He fought diabetes and he lost his right leg, um, and like 2019. 2 years after that, he returned to the ring, and I think a couple matches after that, he won a championship with only having one leg. So Yoshake Yatsu, I just thought that was really, really very fascinating. And 68 years old and was still wrestling 3 years ago. So yay. No poopas. Yes, I need to put it on. I need to figure out how to put it on my watch list. This is the one I think you want me to watch. So let me pause it. Oh, that's a reaction video. I don't want the reaction video. I want to actually watch it. Um, okay, I'll just keep that one. Dadman says it was hard watching him in Gettysburg, knowing that he was dying at the time. And Dadman says, yeah, though they did a good job at the wall when he asked for Hancock, and they were both wounded. Yes, history stuff, history stuff. And then we have Anthony Edwards, 62 years old. He's an actor, director, and producer. He played Dr. Mark Green on ER and received the Golden Globe and 6 Screen Actor Guild Awards for that role. He also was in the TV shows Northern Exposure and Designated Survivor. He appeared in various films and television series, and some of the films included Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Top Gun, Zodiac, Gotcha, Miracle Mile, Revenge of the Nerds, and Planes. Anthony Edwards, 62 years old today. Whoops. Oh, then we have Rabin Jawadi, 50 years old, an Iranian German film and television composer. He is known for scores for Game of Thrones and the prequel series House of the Dragon. He won 2 consecutive Emmys for Game of Thrones. He has also scored such films as Clash of the Titans, Pacific Rim, Warcraft, A Wrinkle in Time, and Eternals. He has done the scores for television series that included Prison Break, Person of Interest, Jack Ryan, and Westworld. Also, with video games, he did Medal of Honor, Gears of War 4, and Gears 5. Ramin Djawadi, 50 years old today. And we have a Chris Sullivan, 45 years old, an American actor and musician. He starred on the NBC drama This Is Us. He first gained attention for his portrayal of Tom Cleary on The Nick. He played Taserface in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Benny Hammond in Stranger Things, and he provided the voice of the camel on the popular Hump Day ad that American Auto Insurance Company from the American Auto Insurance Company Geico. Hump Day! He did that. I thought that was interesting. Home day. Exactly, Snorter Pipper. I'll say it again because I didn't put it up on the screen. Home day. I thought that was just cool. And we have R.D. Bridges Jr., 81 years old, an American pilot, engineer, retired U.S. Air Force officer, test pilot, and former NASA astronaut. He is also the former director of NASA's John F. Kennedy Space Center and the Langley Research Center. He has over 4,460 flying hours. He's a decorated veteran of 262 combat missions during the Vietnam War, and he retired as a U.S. Air Force Major General. There's a lot more stuff he did. I didn't have enough space to put that in. And we have B from O. Hello, Mrs. And how are you doing? Are you getting asleep? Or is little one keeping you up? Yes, but it's not hump day. Hump day! And Max used to smoke a pack of camels a day. I could probably top you, but I'm not going to brag about my former smoking habits. And do we have some hellos? Not this guy, but let me go back. Yes, this is the guy who did the voice of the camel right there, Chris Sullivan. And Bucky said he's got to be tough with a name like Roy D. You were so bad. Oh, it's hard to smoke camels. They won't stay lit. Oh. And we have John Godshow, 32 years old, American pianist, best known for his tenure in the group The Grateful Dead from 71 to 79. Following his departure from the Dead, he and his wife formed the Heart of Gold band in 1980, but he died from injuries sustained in a car accident shortly after the first concert of Heart of Gold band. So Keith Godot. And B from O says, we are doing great. He is sleeping pretty good. We're having to stay again tonight because he is going under on the blue lights. I'm so glad it's going well. And Buggy says, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is a special movie to me. That's what hubby and I went and watched on our first date. Very cool. And then we have Illy Illy Nastase. I call him Illy Nasty. He was mean. He was a bad boy. He was a bad boy of tennis. I remember him shooting birds and screaming and yelling. 78 years old. He's a Romanian former world number one tennis player. He's one of 10 players in history who have won over 100 total ATP titles, 64 singles and 45 doubles. He won 7 major titles, 2 in singles, 3 in men's doubles, and 2 in mixed doubles. He won 4 Masters Grand Prix year-end championship titles and the first professional sports figure to sign an endorsement contract with Nike. And Bucky says, praying everything continues to go well. B from O, congratulations to you and your family. And a thank you back. So Ilya Nastase, 78 years old today. And we have Brian May, 77 years old today, English musician, songwriter, record producer, and astrophysicist, along with being an animal rights activist. Whoops, my mic fell down here. Um, he achieved worldwide fame as the lead guitarist and backing vocalist of the rock band Queen. He wrote numerous hits for Queen, including We Will Rock You, I Want It All, Fat Bottom Girls, Flash, Hammer to Fall, Save Me, Who Wants to Live Forever, and The Show Must Go On. And he also I did not put in here, I don't know, that's a silly song that they wrote that has no popularity at all, Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes, a fantastic musician. He actually played, I believe, on a guitar that he built himself. He made himself. But Brian May, 77 years old today. And we have Samuel Colt, 47 years old when he passed away, an inventor, industrious, and businessman. He established the Colt Patent Firearms Manufacturing Company, made the mass production of revolvers commercially viable by using interchangeable parts that helped him become one of the first to use the assembly line efficiently. Samuel Colt. And yes, let's go back to this one because we're talking about him. Yes, he forgot that he was an astrophysicist. Yeah, you look at the kind of list there: musician, songwriter, record producer, animal rights activist. Oh, and by the way, also an astrophysicist. You just kind of go, okay, it just kind of is jarring. And Sashi says, if I remember correctly, he built the guitar with his dad. Very interesting. And Dadman goes, astrophysicist, fat bottom girls. I see it. Oh my gosh, so silly. So we've already done Sam Colt here. Let's go to our next one here, which is Edgar Degas. Degas, passed away 83 years old, a French impressionist artist, famous for his pastel drawings and oil paintings. He especially identified with the subject of dances. More than half of his work depicts dancers. He did not like the word impressionism. He preferred to be called a realist. and he did not paint outdoors as many impressionists did. And we have a comic relief crusader. Hello, good morning to you. It is 1:20 into the show, 11:20 in my neck of the woods, which is the east coast of the United States. I'm so glad you are all here today. And he is not here today, but we're going to go ahead and throw him a little share, a little Study and Brave Megatron. I think he's traveling for work, but check out his stunning diorama and draw streams over here at this link. He's got some fascinating stuff. He's got some fascinating stuff over there. Go and check him out. Uh, hit the like button to his stuff. Subscribe. Um, do I say Atwood? Hey, Atwood, how are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. Um, I'm getting back into the flow of all the stuff I got to do here. Um, so, yes, it's slowly getting there, slowly getting there. Yeah, you need to take a nap soon. Some person says I need to nap soon so I can be awake for your show. 9:22 a.m. where you're at. And Becky says, go put him to work. Yes, stunning. Go put him to work. Oh, you forgot to. Oh, yes, Sasha, you're slipping. Forgot to do your thing. Since I brought up palm sugar, check out Dodal. It's palm sugar toffee. Okay, so let's remove this because I'm going to put something else over there. So let's go and look up DODOL. Let's see if that will do it. Oh, let me see. Let me find. I'm trying to figure out which one. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, let's plop this one over here on top of that. Okay, this is what I got. And this is from locataste.com. This is a dodal. It is a sweet dish. It consists, it's sticky like toffee, and the best dodal must have a good stretch factor to them. With gula, malacca, and coconut milk as its main ingredients, this confectionery has become a Malaysian favorite, many falling prey to its irresistible charm. Even then, the process of making this sweet delight is no easy task. Yeah, if you're making it like a toffee, a lot of energy goes into making this snack. So all hands on deck. I love it. This sweet confectionery is usually cooked in large batches that is enough to feed a village, and it can take up to 12 hours to prepare. Oh, wow. So there's the ingredients: coconut milk, rice flour, gula melaka, sugar, which you would use palm sugar here, water, and glutinous rice. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we'll have to copy this one, and I'm going to put this one in my. I hope I wasn't searching anything wrong. So I'm going to pop this over here in my recipe cookbook item from a website. Let me do this one. Hopefully they will. And we will go save, save, and close. So we've got it saved. Oh, yum for another day. Okay, so we can go ahead and let's delete that. We'll get the birthdays back here. So let's see, where are we at here? So we have Agent Atwood. So everyone, go over and let me get this. So here, go check out Agent Atwood's channel. Let's get him streaming again. There's his channel. Go over there and support it. That would be fantastic to for you guys to do. Let's see what foolishness do I have here. I have that. Let me make this big just a second. And let me look here. I'll find one more thing here and then we will. I wish they had a way you could categorize your things that you've saved. This is the Comic Relief Crusaders Frantic Friday. Here's a link to that. It's at 3 p.m. my time, Eastern time. So there, check that out here. Also, and you are welcome, Atwood. You are welcome 100%. So, okay, Edward DeGaulle. So let's see, who is our next person here? And you are welcome. We have Charles Horace Mayo, passed away 73 years old, American medical practitioner, one of the founders of the Mayo Clinic. He became the Mayo Clinic became regarded as one of the foremost medical treatment and research institutions in the world. Within his lifetime, Mayo's lifetime, it registered more than 1 million patients. This is where, like, the idea of medical specialization developed, and Mayo insisted on sterile conditions in the operating room, which just seems just so wow. And that also resulted in more or less fatalities. So Charles Horace Mayo, 73 years old when he passed away, and founder of the one of the founders of the Mayo Clinic. Yes, I do too. I do too. I try to find, someone in the science field, whether it be a doctor, a scientist, or anything like that. And hello, thank you, Connie, for hanging out for as long as you did. You have a great day and much love, peace, and I will see you on the next stream. Bye bye. Have a wonderful and safe day and stay hydrated, everybody. Contrary to popular legend, he did not invent mayonnaise. No. And I did not change the picture of this one. This one is so wrong. I didn't fix it. This is not Bobby Murphy. Okay, I'm going to have to find a picture of him to show you who he is because I totally messed that one up. I think because that is not Bobby Murphy, everybody. So let's make that really big. That is Bobby Murphy. Bobby Murphy is 36 years old, a Filipino American internet entrepreneur and software engineer. He co-founded and is the CTO, Chief Technological Officer, I think, of the American multinational technology company Snap Inc., which he created as Snapchat Inc. with Evan Spiegel and Reggie Brown while they were students at Stanford University. In 2015, he was first listed and became the second youngest billionaire in the world by Forbes. Bobby Murphy, 36 years old. So let's get all this stuff figured out here. Let's go to here. Let's go ahead and remove this. So we have Bobby Murphy here. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, is that Brad Pitt? Exactly. I should have put Brad Pitt there. Yes, they were twins, temporal twins. No, no. Okay, here's our last celebration today. In the US, it is Flitch Day, Flitch. Flitch Day is an unofficial holiday and it's celebrated annually. It dates back to an ancient custom that saw married couples earning a flitch of bacon by proving the strength of their union after a year. The couple would stand trial to prove their love and faithfulness to each other after a year and a day of their marriage. And if successful, they were given a flitch of bacon as an award. While this tradition is no longer actively practiced, it is celebrated every 3 to 4 years at the Dunmow Flitch trials. And I do not know where this is at. I guess at Dunmow in England. The custom is mentioned in the book The Canterbury Tales in the 14th century. In 1751, the last successful claim for a flitch of bacon is made. What does a flitch of bacon mean? The side of a pig or any other animal that is salted and cured is normally known as a flitch of bacon. How big is a flitch of bacon? A flitch of bacon is half of a pig cut sideways, and it's where the bacon is. So I guess they got quite a bit of bacon. And because of that, our memes today are bacon memes. Yay. And let's see. Yeah, he was, yeah, no, Bucky. And Max Redstone, I must be off taking Mother Redstone to the dentist. Well, as I'm saying to everybody as they're leaving, stay hydrated, keep cool. It is a brutal, brutal out there, and you have a good day too. And Atwood is headed out, going ahead and take a shower, so I ain't got to do it later. If you're still streaming when I get back, then I'll be back. If not, I get you. Well, I would say stay hydrated, but you're going to be underwater. So stay safe when you leave. Bye bye, Atwood. Bye. And eyes up, Guardians. Absolutely. And Smilker says, happy splashing to Atwood. Oh, you're going to miss the bacon meme, Snorter Poopus. Yes, that's a huge strip of bacon. And happy snoozing to you, says Atwood. And hi bye to Max. And here we go with our bacon memes. Stay hydrated at work. Yes, you will. It's important. And here's our first one. My dating app matched me with bacon. Yeah. Bacon is 73 fat and very salty. Me too, bacon. Me too. I love this one. Oh. Yes, bacon is better than most matches people get. And yeah, I had fun looking at these memes last night. And before I went to bed, I was like, oh, I better check the birthdays to make sure they're all right. And I didn't. And see, I messed up the last one. I need to listen to my brain sometimes. If you ever feel down, always remember you're grown up and can have bacon whenever you want. Yes, yes, you can. Leftover bacon. Yeah, that's right up there with unicorns and leprechauns. But we know unicorns are real, so we probably should have just said leprechauns. Wait, I'm gonna make my one political statement, Dash. We should have put LOL. That's right up there with honest politicians and leprechauns. Because we know unicorns are real. Life is short. Enjoy bacon. Yes. Yes. Agent Outwood. I know I said I'd leave, but leprechauns are better than unicorns every day. Oh, but you're grown up. You have to buy the bacon, cook the bacon, clean up after the bacon mess. And Sasha is a two bacon. uh, Beef and money can't buy happiness, but it can buy bacon, and that's pretty much the same. And that says leprechauns are real. You didn't know? I have a friend who is pretty much a leprechaun. Does that count? Oh, Atwood says Hungry would most likely agree. And yes, Bucky is agreeing that if you can buy bacon, you can. You're happy. It's happiness. How to make the perfect BLT? Bacon, a little more bacon, and topped with bacon. I went to this one sandwich shop, and they made this a BLT, and it was the BLT probably was five 5 inches tall, and it used kind of like a rectangular flat, kind of a not a real thick bread, and they put the lettuce and tomato, and then they literally put on 3 inches of bacon, and then they put a little more lettuce, tomato, mayo on it, and then they put the top on. It was delicious. Oh, I'm short of love and money. See, leprechauns are real. Oh, I'm sorry. And yeah, that's the perfect BLT right there. They say a piece of bacon, they say each piece of bacon you eat takes 9 minutes of your life. Based on that math, I have been dead since 1732. I love the they. We always go, who is the they? It's probably some idiot on the internet. Yeah, I've been dead for a while if a piece of bacon takes 9 minutes off your life. My friend is short, about 4'10" or so. I know she counts fractions of inches in her height, which says how short she is, and is a redhead. Oh my goodness. Yes, for that a leprechaun. Yes. Happy people live longer. Bacon makes you happy, therefore bacon makes you live longer. I like this reasoning better than the other one. I love bacon. I went to one place and they took the bacon and they fried it in a deep fryer. Oh my gosh, it was so decadent. And that is this lovely looking bacon right there. I saw, oh, look, bacon. I forgot what I was doing. Bacon. It's not squirrel, it's the bacon stream. Oh, I don't like turkey bacon. I love bacon. Turkey bacon is no, no, it's wrong. It's an abomination. because you have to put it together to make turkey bacon. You true bacon, you did just take that meat and you slice it. I have got some unsliced in the freezer, and I want to thaw it, and I'm going to cook it. And I want to cut it in small pieces and bake it, and you put them in little lettuce wraps. Uh, oh, Atwood agrees, but some only eat it. Well, they're wrong. Bacon is one of those quality versus quantity things when it comes to life. I'd rather not live to 120 if I can't have bacon. Yes, I agree. But one thing I've noticed in the just that out there, it's not I is that one year this is bad for you, the next year something else is bad for you. Um, just enjoy life, people. My question still stands: who doesn't love bacon? Exactly. Let's see, what else do we have here? If you stop eating bacon, you're still going to die. Right up there with this one. So eat bacon, everybody. That's what I say. Eat bacon. Bye, Comic Relief Crusader. Thank you for stopping by. You have a perfect clip to use for YouTube for this. Turkey bacon is one of those things that could be a lot better if it wasn't called bacon. When you're comparing it to bacon, it's going to suck. Yes. Well, what's so funny is my sister in law, I don't know if she accidentally bought turkey bacon or actually bought it, but she put it in the pan. And then she added oil to the pan because there wasn't enough fat to cook the bacon. Later, dudes. Later, dude. Later, later. Eat bacon, unrelated. Make sure Mrs. is a beneficiary on your life insurance policy. Sure, yes. You can do that and enjoy your bacon. Bacon fat 18. Bacon is healthier than CM. I'm not going to say it out loud because I, for fear of being age, I was not age restricted on my last 3 shows. So I'm not really sure what's going on. We'll still keep an eye out on it though. You normally hate turkey bacon, but there's a brand called Butterball that actually makes it taste not too bad. And yes, this is true. This is a true fact, everybody. Bacon is love you can eat. Yeah. And so Butterball are the turkey experts, to be fair. Yeah, but what all crap do they have to put in there to make it taste right? It's like saying, I'm having a turkey steak tonight. No. It tastes as good as a sirloin. No. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. That's all I'm saying. Butterball, do turkeys, not turkey bacon. You see this? It's not nearly enough bacon for your sandwich. Ooh, should get some bacon at the store. I want to try frying up pierogi and bacon grease. Oh, the cost of bacon is so insane. Oh, we only buy it when it's like buy one, get one. And I have to not be brand loyal or else we couldn't afford bacon. It is just so crazy now, but it is good. It is good, and I bet you fried and anything fried and bacon grease is yummy, yummy. Yes, the cost of food is insane. That's all. It's crazy. There are two kinds of people: bacon lovers and sad people. I hope we don't have any sad people in the chat today. I hope not. Bacon is perfect. End of story. Bacon is definitely a treat. Bake it up and put it in potato soup or something. Oh, yum. Yes. Stretch it out as far as you can. I heard I was watching a K drama. No, it was a Chinese drama. It doesn't matter. And I love this thing that one person said. He go and I'm gonna actually think I'm gonna put this in a cup on a mug. It says, "I am done listening. You can leave." I feel this is like what this meme has said. I am done. You may leave. Oh, I'm sorry. But you're not sad because you're not because you don't like bacon. So sometimes you can't bring home the bacon. Exactly. Can't bring home the bacon. There's nothing in the pan. Yes, I might make that in a mug. I'd like that mug. Definitely going to get bacon bits on my potato tomorrow. Hubby and I are going on a date to a potato bar. I'm so excited. Basically, a salad bar, but for baked potatoes. Yes, I love those kind of uh, restaurants. We used to have one. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Fresh tomatoes, and they had just everything. It had a salad bar, soup. They even had pasta. I don't remember if they had potato, but they might have. I'm sad because, as George in Grey's Anatomy says, and life sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Either you love bacon or you're wrong. I know others say it too, but he delivers that line so well. God, Chatwood. So let's be right and like bacon. Someone asked me what I do with leftover bacon. I've never heard of that kind of bacon before. Is it new? Oh, yes, I do have a retirement plan. I plan to eat bacon. Bacon salad. Follow me for more recipes. Sorry, my cup is crinkly. My water bottle. Oh, that's it. That was our last meme, everybody. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for hanging out at 1 hour and 48 minutes, 11:48. And yes, I think there was too much lettuce in that. I agree with you. I agree with you. Way too much lettuce. Way too much lettuce. Well, everybody, thank you so much for being here with me today. My first day back since Saturday last week, almost a week. Wow. Wow. It has been a blast. So it is now time to do our end of show stuff. I gave you a preview. Well, first off, let's check the. I haven't checked the what's it called? The poll. Oh, we got a definite first place is sugar, artificial sweetener second, honey third, and maple syrup is fourth. Um, I'm going to go ahead and I believe in the poll now because I will forget by the end by in the next minute to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and end that poll now with 18 votes. Thank you all 18 people who have voted. I appreciate it so much. And like I said, the winner is sugar. Artificial sweeteners is second, honey is third, and maple syrup is in fourth place. But all of them got a vote. Um, so yes. And Bucky says, glad to be here, Mrs. We missed you. I missed you guys too. And good morning And good evening to you, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful sleep, Sashi, and I will see you later. So here we go with our end of the show stuff. Team Park Streamers has reached their $10,000 goal for Children's Hospital of Orange County. I thank everybody who supported them, either financially or just sharing out their link. And Bucky says, I mostly use sugar, but I'll use corn syrup in some recipes. I made Amish peanut butter yesterday. Yummy. Ooh, that sounds absolutely delicious. I do not know what I'm streaming on Tuesday, but I might have some impromptu streams coming up. You can check out my Twix at MDadmanWalking and my threads at Mrs.DadmanWalking. They're called Blocking Out the Boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something streams. So have to follow there to see when I actually do those streams. And my morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking, your daily dose of positivity, Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m. and Sunday at 1 p.m. We do puzzles, birthdays, celebrations, and memes. You can follow me on YouTube and Twitch. That's where I air them both. And I hope to see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Fortnight with Dadman with the Divas, Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. It will be with Lady V, Mrs. and Bucky. I hope that you all can be there for that stream. Let's get this. Corn syrup, peanut butter, and marshmallow fluff. We get it when we go down to Indiana, and I realize it's probably not hard to make. That sounds like something we used to kind of make, but that sounds delicious. Also, if you would like to support me, you can support me on Ko-fi through monetary donations. You can do a one-time or a monthly. That's Mrs.DadmanWalking55, and also Throw.com, which is a wish list that you can gift something there. My P.O. Box, if you'd like to send us something, it's on my info page on YouTube and Twitch. Check it out if you'd like to send anything to me, Dadman Walking, or Angela, my youngest, who is a streamer. It says, well, this is, well, what happened? This thing popped all the way up here. Ah. So this is for how they do that peanut butter stuff. It sounds absolutely delicious. And on the Diva says, I'll even use my usual skin instead of my new Fair Isle. Oh, me and you can both be sock monkeys. I can do one and you can do the other. We can both be sock monkeys. That would be cute too. We'll have to talk about it. My streams and VODs are on youtube.com, Mrs.DadmanWalking55, with the punctuation after the Mrs. Twitch TV, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. No punctuation, no numbers. My reminders on Twix and Threads. Twix at MDadmanWalking, Threads at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. So if you want to find out anything for those, that is where you will have to do it. I am going to say, everybody, let's go over in about 7 minutes. Sci-Fi Mommy is going to be doing their Galactic Cafe. So let's go over there and support her. Oh, Bucky says, sock monkey twinsies. It makes me want to make a sock monkey now, though. I have a sock monkey, it's kind of like a small sock. It's adorable. And I also have 2 sock monkey cups, one brown sock monkey and one gray sock monkey. They're really, really pretty. Go over here and support Sci-Fi Mommy's Galactic Cafe. It's kind of like an extension of positivity. She does some sci-fi, if any news that's going on, like events, conventions, and stuff like that. So go over there and show some love to Sci-Fi Mommy for her Galactic Cafe show. Fantastic. I think that is all I have for today. It is 11:55 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And as always, I hope to see you next time. And remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. You guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. You have a fantastic rest of your day. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your day.